Okay, it's time for a new pickups video, and as you can see, it's of a comic book related product, and it's a pair of Batman socks. Now, I've got this from my local Asda George. As you can see on the price, it says £5, but I actually didn't pay £5. I was in there doing some shopping, and unfortunately they didn't have very much stuff on clearance, and as I was about to leave, I noticed something in a box where it had various amount different items inside the box, and I saw these particular products. And I did do a video before, which you hopefully will be uploaded before this one, where I got a pair of Mandalorian socks, and that was £1.50. This was from the same box, and this was priced £1.50. They did have another one of the item left, but I just wanted one. Whereas the Mandalorian one, I think I picked up that, and I only paid 50p for the socks. So I picked up another one of the Mandalorian one, so it only cost me £2. Now, bearing in mind, you only get one pair of socks, so it's not like you're getting like 3 or 4 pairs of socks, which they sometimes do when it comes to superhero range, regardless of whether it's DC or Marvel. As you can see here, it says it's £5, but as I said, on the back, I just took that off. It was £1.50. It was reduced lower than that, but obviously it's very hard to take the sticker off. And as for it's Batman, and it says one pair of men's Cosy socks, so I'm taking them at their word that it was £5. That it's Cosy. Sometimes, as I said before, when it comes to finding bargains, it's about being at the right place at the right time. So yeah, I'm glad I managed to pick this up. Again, for £5 just for one pair of socks, that is rather expensive, even if it is a Batman socks or a related I can't quite put it, and whether it's a superhero or movie pair of socks, for £5 just for one, I think that's rather expensive. I do like the box, where obviously you've got the grey there, you've got the silhouette of Gotham City, and you've got the classic Batman symbol there. It reminds me of the Michael Keaton one. And obviously you've got the DC logo there, and then obviously you've got the DC logo again, and then the silhouette of Gotham City. We can take this off now. And then you've got Batman there. It does look like by the image that it's based on the DC. I don't know if it's if it's Rebirth. It looks like it's DC Rebirth that they've based the comic art, the actual comic art on, or DC 52. But it looks more like Rebirth to me in terms of the actual style, because obviously the Batman symbol's got a yellow outline around it, so it looks more like the DC. DC Rebirth. I know it can't be the DC 52, because I'm looking at my statue that I've got the DC of the Batman from the DC 52, and it definitely doesn't look like that. It looks completely different. This is definitely based on the DC reboot that they did after DC 52. Again, I couldn't tell you who does the artwork, but I'm sure anybody's watching the comment section will be able to figure out who it is more than me. I'm more used to the 90s and the early 2000s comic book artists when it comes to the drawing of DC or Marvel. So without further ado, we shall open this up. Okay, once again, it's sellotaped down. I think there's something here, but it's ripped. And wow, it does, on first glance, it does seem quite thick, which I can see why they said why it's called comfy slippers. Oh, and I can see why. This looks really, really, really great. First of all, you've got the grey background, which is light grey, and obviously you've got the Batman symbol in yellow. At the top of the sock, you've got it's black, and then at the bottom where the toes would be, it's black there. And then underneath that, you've got it says DC Comics, and you can see these little, I don't know if you can catch this on camera, but you can see it on there where you see these little rubber grips that they have on there. And obviously both socks are going to have that there. That's kind of really great. I'm trying to see if there's anything on a pattern on the rubber grips. I can't really kind of see one, but yeah, it's kind of rubber. Now, what I've noticed is that it's a lot. I don't know if you can see it in camera, but it's a lot. You can see how thick it is with both socks, really. It's really thick. Now, I'm thinking, obviously, because it's got the grip, these aren't the type of socks for me that I think that you're supposed to wear if you're wearing shoes. I think these are the kind of slip, because I have seen these socks. I have seen these socks, these kind of socks, but with women, where you can actually walk around your home just wearing these socks, rather than, and then not having to wear slippers or any shoes of some kind. Now, what's really great, as I said before, is that because obviously this is so thick, this is something that you could just walk around your house casually, or flat, or apartment as they call it in America, or your condo. And these are thick enough to a point where you don't have to, where you don't need to wear slippers, and they're also thick enough to where you can just walk around, whether it's lino or carpets, where this is going to be really comfortable and thick, and it's going to not only going to feel comfortable on your feet, but obviously it's going to protect your feet, because obviously there are going to be some things that are going to be around on the environment, your carpet, that are going to be around when you're walking around. And I know that obviously that there have been times when I've walked around casually just wearing normal socks, and unfortunately they, even with the thicker, warmer ones that you can get for winter wear, they can be not very good in terms of walking around, especially where it might be winter time and it's colder, even with the heating on, and obviously you don't want to catch cold with your bare feet. And I think these are the kind of these colder things are the kind of things where obviously you can just walk around casually. So now it kind of does explain why you get one pair, and why originally the price was £5. Again, for me, as someone that is a Batman fan, as people have seen various different Batman products that I've done, whether it's socks or t-shirts or anything of that ilk, I absolutely love Batman, and I absolutely love anything comic book related, whether it's DC or Marvel. It would be awesome to get, like, say if they did a Superman one, or there was a Spider-Man one, or a Captain America one, or even a Wolverine one, or even an X-Men one. I mean, that would be, or even an Iron Man. That would be pretty awesome. Again, as I said, some ways I wish I'd picked up the other one now, but I can't really complain. It's before, £1.50, so I've saved myself nearly £3.50 in buying these pair of socks. So I'm really glad that before I left Asda George's, that I decided to take a gander at what was in the box, and obviously curiosity paid off this time. So yeah, I'm really happy with these, and I'm really looking forward to trying this out. As I said before, they're really, really thick, so they're going to be very good in protecting your feet just walking around. And also there's no fear in obviously them getting damaged, because I know that sometimes with socks they can wear out, they can wear and tear and develop holes in them. These seem like, obviously, they're very stretchable, as you can see. They do seem very comfortable, as I said before, with the grips that you have there. My only kind of dilemma is that, obviously, that maybe I think that what they should have done is, maybe, obviously, with it being having a grey, yellow and black motif, I think maybe with the bottom part, I think they should have made it a much darker colour. I mean, the grey will be fine and will suffice. We'll see, especially if your floors are clean. But I think maybe, I think what would have been better, if I'm looking at it now, objectively, if with the bottom part, if they had made that black, maybe just from the heel to the toe, and maybe just kept that grey, and just for the bottom part we're walking around, just kept that black, and you could have still put the DC Comics in grey, so that so that you won't get too much dirt in it. But other than that, I mean, I can't really complain. And yeah, this is, for me, it's an absolute bargain. So these are the Batman one pair men's Cosy socks, and they do fit one or one size when it comes to the adult male, so it should be between sizes 9 and 12 in the UK. The Euro sizes and obviously the Americas, the North American state sizes, that will be a little bit different. But yeah, as of, well, I've had this for like a couple of weeks, so I don't know if your local Asda drawers will still have this in stock. As I said before, I did do a previous video with the Mandalorian socks, which I will upload before this one. So yeah, really pleased with these socks and this purchase and this absolute bargain. Anyway, I hope people enjoyed this video, and please feel free to share with your friends and family. Also, if you can give this video a thumbs up, I would highly appreciate that. That will allow new people to find my YouTube channel and content. This is because of the YouTube algorithm favor the bigger YouTubers, so their channel and content gets advertised in the YouTube algorithm on the YouTube recommendation page. So please feel free to leave a like and a comment. If you already haven't subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing. You want to see stuff like this, DVD and Blu-ray unboxings, my Blu-ray and Steelbook collection, video game unboxings, video game playthroughs, food reviews, drink reviews, clothing, showing my new clothing, beauty products, pretty much everything. There's various different things that are available on my YouTube channel, so hopefully there's something for everyone to like. So please, again, consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. Just before Christmas, we hit 500 subs. A couple of months ago, we hit 600, and now we're on the stepping stone into reaching 700 YouTube subs. So I just want to thank the subs, old and new, for getting me to where I am. Without you guys, the channel wouldn't be where it is. So a big thank you to all of you, and I really appreciate all of you that have had faith in subscribing to my YouTube channel, and even the ones who subscribe and maybe unsubscribe because maybe they don't like my style, or it's maybe not professional, or they're just bored. But again, for whatever what time a long time that you're here on my YouTube channel, I appreciate all of you. So a big thank you to all of you who have subscribed to my channel. The next milestone will be 1,000 subs, so we have a long way to go before we get there. So hopefully we get there sooner rather than later. I also live stream on Twitch, even though I haven't been doing it in a while because I've got a lot of things going on. Obviously, depending on when this video is uploaded. To find my Twitch channel, should I say, it's the same name as my YouTube channel. Just add the 76. I will leave the link in the description box. Most of the stuff is archived if you don't catch it live. If it's as long as it's hasn't got copyrighted stuff in it, music in it, should I say, I try to export it to YouTube. For example, like what I've been doing with Forza Motorsport. I have been doing some Metal Gear guides to certain missions, as long as I don't have the copyright music in it, so it makes it a bit easier. So people can watch to see how I do it. So again, consider subscribing or follow me, shall I say, on Twitch. I'm hoping to get affiliated sooner rather than later. I'm on 40 followers at the moment, and obviously you need 50 in the view account. So yeah, I'm gonna try to get back into doing more regular live streaming. Sometimes it's just things that go on in real life and health problems that don't give me like a regular schedule. But yeah, I'm hoping this is gonna do it. But again, if you miss it, it will be archived for a couple of weeks, and then again, if it's not copyright music, it will be exported to YouTube. And speaking of YouTube, I sometimes do live streams on there, but it's kind of rare. So you might want to hit the notification button in case the day arises when I do decide to do it. It's going to be mostly casual gaming, so it'll be like casual games like football games, or you Americans call it soccer, sports games, beat 'em ups, maybe shoot 'em ups, and you know, pretty much things that are casual. So keep an eye out on that occasion when I may live stream on YouTube. Obviously, just subscribe, then you'll know where to find it. Anyway, it just leaves me to say, wherever you're in the world, please stay safe, and I will speak to you again in my next video. Bye for now.